Thanks for Thorns and Thistles, Day 3. God never intended for work to be painful and frustrating. According to Genesis 1 and 2, work was God's first gift to humankind. But when sin entered the world, the curse broke every part of creation, including the world of work. God told Adam, "Cursed is the ground because of you. Through painful toil, you will eat food from it all the days of your life. It will produce thorns and thistles for you." See Genesis 3 verses 17 and 18. That backstory makes the Romans' choice of a crown of thorns for Jesus all the more interesting. Knowingly or not, the Romans used a thorn, the symbol of the curse, to crown the one whose resurrection would overturn that curse. It is precisely because Christ allowed himself to be crowned with thorns that 3 days later we could sing, "No more let sins and sorrows grow, nor thorns infest the ground. He comes to make his blessings flow far as the curse is found." And Scripture makes clear that Christ's blessings flow even to our cursed work. In Isaiah's prophetic vision of the eternal heaven on earth, he reports God as saying, "See, I will create new heavens and a new earth. My people will build houses and dwell in them. They will plant vineyards and eat their fruit. My chosen ones will long enjoy the work of their hands. They will not labor in vain." Isaiah 65 verse 17 and 21 through 23. No more thorns and thistles, no more painful toil, no more leaving the office demoralized by how little real work you got done. This is work as it was always intended to be and always will be on earth. Throughout this devotional plan, I've argued that we should lament and give thanks for the thorns and thistles that make our work difficult today. Everything we've just seen points to the next reason why we should give thanks for thorns and thistles, because they can lead us to long for eternity. And the more bitter our work in this life, the sweeter the hope of perfect work with Christ will be. When your work feels painful today, look to Jesus' crown of thorns and remember that redemption does indeed flow far as the curse is found, even to the thorns that thwart your work. And thank God for the thorns and thistles that led you to hope for the day when you will long enjoy the work of your hands. 2 Corinthians 4 verses 17 and 18. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, is working for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory, while we do not look at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporary, but the things which are not seen are eternal. John 19 verses 1 through 3. So then Pilate took Jesus and scourged him, and the soldiers twisted a crown of thorns and put it on his head, and they put on him a purple robe. Then they said, "Hail, King of the Jews," and they struck him with their hands. Genesis 3 verses 17 and 18. Then to Adam he said, "Because you have heeded the voice of your wife, and have eaten from the tree of which I commanded you, saying, You shall not eat of it. Cursed is the ground for your sake. And toil you shall eat of it all the days of your life. Both thorns and thistles it shall bring forth for you, and you shall eat the herb of the field." Isaiah chapter 65 verses 17 through 23. For behold, I create new heavens and a new earth, and the former shall not be remembered or come to mind. But be glad and rejoice forever in what I create. For behold, I create Jerusalem as a rejoicing, and her people a joy. I will rejoice in Jerusalem and joy in my people. The voice of weeping shall no longer be heard in her, nor the voice of crying. No more shall an infant from there live but a few days, nor an old man who has not fulfilled his days. For the child shall die 100 years old, but the sinner being 100 years old shall be accursed. They shall build houses and inhabit them. They shall plant vineyards and eat their fruit. They shall not build and another inhabit. They shall not plant and another eat. For as the days of a tree, so shall be the days of my people. And my elect shall long enjoy the work of their hands. They shall not labor in vain, nor bring forth children for trouble. for they shall be descendants of the blessed of the Lord, and their offspring with them.